Okay, so sometimes I forget the fact that, not sometimes, I always forget the fact that, like, it's very hard to keep up with, or even understand the things that I say. So, I'm gonna say things as simple as I can, okay? Uh, for example, the reason why I like talking like this and making videos is because, like, I'm not an easy person to have around. I'm very tiring, trust me, I'm very annoying. I never shut up. And it's something I just like talk about, like weird, like, yeah, everything I say is weird, but it's also very heavy things that I talk about, and it is overwhelming. And that's why, like, I always feel like I'm walking on eggshells around people because I'm scared it's gonna be too much. And trust me, I really don't do it on purpose. I really want to, like, put my head off my shoulders and put it in a microwave and leave it there for a couple of hours and then, like, come get it. No, I forgot how to be normal around people. Like, I don't know how to, like, either I'm, like, talking about, like, Bermuda Triangle or I'm, like, crying in a corner. Like, I just don't know anymore. But it's the sense of urgency that I have. I don't know why, but it's very, very, like, like, I'm not gonna sleep if I don't say it. And it's information and things that I don't want to fucking know. Like, I want to have a normal life. I want to, like, brush my freaking teeth without thinking of, like, oh, fluoride. Like, bitch, calm down. You know what I mean? It's not. But there's something urgent about it. And lately, the messages that I've been getting, it's like, guys. So anyways, yeah, whenever I see it, it's like this urge that I have to, like, say whatever comes out of this hole. Uh, it's because I really do. It's like the end of times, guys. I don't wanna, again, screw religions. I studied all of them. I debunked all of them. And you know what? Like, you're gonna be like, oh, but look at it. Like, why do you think they make Christians look so bad on TV, like in the media and stuff? Like, oh yeah, they were so judgmental. My parents, after I came out, they kicked me out of the house and this and that and whatever. Like, everybody's, like, demonizing Christians. Like, real Christians don't fucking turn their back on nobody. It's all about love. It's acceptance. Whoever calls themselves a Christian or a believer or whatever, and they talk shit about others, and they don't give them chances and stuff, like, they don't fucking know God at all. At all. Well, that's the thing. Just the fact that everything you've been fed as information your entire life has to do with questioning God, confusing you, lying to you. The fact that, like, they invested so much into having you question God. Just think why. Since I was a kid, the second somebody would tell me to do something, something was forced upon me, or, like, there's a trend or something, I would go the complete opposite way. I was the complete opposite, because I was like, fuck you, don't tell me what to do. And because it's, the more they push something, the more poisonous it is for you. The more they take away from something. And I don't know if you guys realized, try reading the Bible in public. Funniest time ever. Like, it's hilarious. People become so angry out of nowhere. It's so funny. People go like, ugh, 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 and they start, like, commenting. I'm like, bitch, am I commenting on your face? No, like, fuck off. Why do they get so angry? Because they're uncomfortable. Because there's something, they feel guilty. They feel guilt, and they feel like God wasn't there for them. And instead of, you see where it is. Fuck, even, like, the other day, like, I was reading it outside and my mom was like, oh, find some other time, whatever. I'm like, you used to force me to read because I sucked at it. You had me reading out loud all the time. You don't even know what the fuck I studied in college, but yet this bothers you. And you guys, you know, I'm talking about this because shit's going down, okay? And, well, it's not about being perfect. It's not about following rules. It's not about this, about whatever. If you don't understand the relationship you have with God, like, it's all useless. There's nothing that's gonna save your ass if you don't understand your relationship with Him. And nobody teaches you that. Even in church, they don't teach you that. They don't explain how you should actually, not how to feel about something. No, be aware of who you are in God's eyes. Like, how powerful you are as a person, being His kid, and how the devil runs the world, and he's gonna have you hate, like, he's gonna have you question. And I had mentioned that, not that anybody cares, but I was doing the interpretation of the Book of Thomas. He was like the homeboy, like he wrote he loved Jesus so much, and he used to like really like pay attention to everything that he said, and like that's why his book is hidden from us. There's so much truth. And I swear, like, guys, and I had mentioned that it says that it starts by saying like whoever finds interpretation to these things, it's not going to taste death. Talks about immortality as well. And in the book, one thing that you know how I'm always like dissing religions and stuff, like I'm not dissing them, it's just like I'm trying to expose them because they are evil. It's all paganism. But it said his disciples were asking him